You have to love the main event for tonight. David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde, these two are both living out the famous saying, I'll do all my talking in the ring. At these press conferences and face-offs, they're getting questions such as, how do you think you're going to beat him? Or what makes you the better fighter than he is? And they're both like, look, man, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He thinks he's a great power puncher. Guess what? I think the same thing about myself. And David even added to that point. He said, we're setting an example for the next generation. You don't always have to be trashy in the buildup of a fight. In other words, you can get your point across without throwing hands, water, or a table at each other's faces before the big night. I have to highlight what Anthony stands on, and that is, what am I doing in the sport if I'm not even willing to fight the best? We know how the Mexican Monster is. He consistently reiterates and proves that truth, which is, I'm willing to fight the best in the sport if they just step up. And that shows a resilient character and a determined mentality on both parties, which is exactly what we need to keep the sport of boxing growing.